In one of my videos a while back, I said I'd make a video talking about how much money I made my first year on YouTube. This video is going to be a little off subject for me, but I think a lot of people out there might be interested in it. So let's have a look. I'm just going to stick to how much money I've made, and I don't want to confuse this with other information there could be other videos because it'll get way too long. I make a little over $4 for every 1,000 views I get. And I have a hunch that's probably higher than most channels are doing. I'm not going to get into the hows and whys and give you suggestions on building your channel. The things you can do that I've learned over the last 14 months that will help you out. If you want to hear that, tell me in the comments and I'll make another video about that kind of stuff. This video is just going to have to be about the money I've made because I don't want to confuse people when they're going through searching for stuff. This is just a video about how much I've made in my first year. I monetized on January 6, 2017. I'd been making videos for about 2 or 3 weeks when I monetized. My first day, I made 10 cents. This graph is the first 365 days of my YouTube channel. Let's have a look from January 6th to the middle of July here, when I was just thinking about quitting, right here in the middle of July. So from January 6, 2017 to July 12th, 2017, this graph looks a lot bigger. That's just because I cut that whole right side off. And if you look over here on the left, it only goes up to $10. The maximum peak is a $9 peak. When I first started, it went from 10 cents and it went up like $2 and $3 and $4 and $5 just within a month. And I was pretty optimistic with it, but then it just kind of went back down. Then it hopped back up to $6 a day, $2, $3, 5, 2, 1, 2. And I just kind of bounced around here. I had a peak up here of $9, back down to 3 to 2. Back up, peak, peak, peak. And all these peaks represent when I would publish a video. And then all these valleys are when I don't publish a video. And up here, you see I made $620. And you think that might not be too bad. But this represents over 1,000 hours of work I put into this. And I was trying to launch my website, scrapvulture.com, which I've recently closed down because it didn't work out too well. But that's the main reason why I came to YouTube, was to promote my website. So that's probably the main reason why I put so much time into it for so little money. Because over 1,000 hours at $600, you know, I made probably a little less than 60 cents an hour doing this for a half a year. So if I wasn't trying to launch a website, I just don't know if I would have stuck to it. I might have, but I don't know. It's just... The main thing I was trying to do was to build up a base of people to launch my website to. I thought maybe the YouTube channel was going to maybe be fairly successful on some of these days, but I was producing videos, and look at this down here. I was all the way back down to $2, $1, $1, $1, $2, $1.42 on July 12th. And that's after 1,000 hours of work. I made $1 in a day. To myself, I remember saying, it's just, I just can't keep doing this. It's ridiculous. Because not only was I not making any money, it was taking away my time from me going out and do what I do to make money to live, So it was really, really starting to crunch me. Let's go back to the big graph. Okay, so these numbers here represent this stretch here, where it's just not changing. It's just do blah 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 blah, same old, same old, same old. Okay, then what happens here on July 13th? A little slight peak, and then July 23rd, we're up to $17 a day, $19 in a day. Let's have a look at that time frame. Here's from July 13th to January 6, 2018. The other 6 months of that 12-month time frame. So what we're looking at here is this part here, the whole right side. Notice the numbers over here on the left don't go up to $10 anymore. They go up to $100. Went all the way from down there to July 25th. It was up to $19 a day. And what happened is one of my videos popped. There was this video where I found a luxury suitcase. It had a few light wear spots on it. They could have been cleaned. I didn't really understand exactly what I was dealing with. And I put it on a curb. Anyways, here's the peak where I published it, typical, and it goes all the way back down. And it was getting, 50, 40 views, 100 views a day. For some reason, I don't know, about a month and a half after it was published, I guess the YouTube algorithm decided that it liked it, and maybe it was just testing it out. I don't know, but it jumped all the way up to 2,200 views. When that happened, it also juiced the rest of my channel for some reason. It seemed like some of my other videos and stuff got more views and started making more money. But then it just dropped back down, and ever since then, it's just been 50 to 150 views, 70 views. So that was that peak right there. From that time on, it kind of put me up on a new plateau where when I published a video, I'd make $16, $13, thereabouts, $12. And when I didn't, it'd go down. When I published, it'd be 11, 12, 13, go back down. 16, 17. Look at this day, $29. That was a nice day. Obviously, I published a video that did pretty well in the first 24 hours, and that's what that peak is. And I take a couple of days off and publish, a couple of days off, 3 or 4 days off here, publish, and so on and so forth. And then look at this. I took a couple of days off, and I think I published a video here October 29th, but also on this day, the algorithm decided it liked one of my videos, and another one of my videos popped. And this time it was a real pop. It was my DEA $1,500 dumpster dive video, and it was fast, and it went $35. I published on this peak, and then that video was going to die. But there was no real valley this time, and it just, boom, 38, 39, 51, 65, $83 in one day. And this is an old video. The algorithm just decided it liked $73. And this is just this one video. And when this happened, it just juiced. It seemed to me like it juiced my entire channel. All my next videos that I published, I was getting more views and making more money. It just seemed like I went up to, it was almost like I was on a plateau to start that first 6 months. And then these months was a slight increase, another plateau, and then another video popped, and then another plateau I'm on now. And ignore this downslope over here. I'll get to that at the end of the video. That's irrelevant to what I'm telling you right now. So here it is. I'd publish $60, go back down, publish $40, take a day or two off, publish $40. So on and so forth. All these peaks are when I would publish, all these valleys. The deep valleys are when I'll take multiple days off in a row. Publish, publish, publish. At this point in my YouTube career, if I publish a video every other day, I will make about $35 to $45 a day. But that's only if I publish every other day, consistently. So it'd be about 15 videos a month, every other day. So let's go ahead and get to this downslope here. I'm going to go ahead and show you my entire lifetime stats now, so you can better understand this last part of what I want to tell you of the specific stats. So there it is. This is what I was just talking about. Took like 3 or 4 or 5 days off here, way back down in a deep valley. Started publishing, way back up, 40, 35, 40 bucks. And then see December 23rd. I don't know if a lot of you recognize what that represents, but that's when the college football bowl season starts. And NFL playoffs began around this time. So I took 3 weeks off where I only published 3 videos. And that's what this deep downhill slope is. So for about 20, 21 days, I only published 3 videos. And the algorithm just will not let you do that. Just that will just kill you. You absolutely have to publish consistently. I'd say anything less than every other day, you're just not going to probably be making a whole lot of money unless you've got like some excellent content and you're just a YouTube star. I'm just a normal person doing this, and my content's okay, you know. It's not great, it's not bad. If you could get a video to pop like this frequently, you just, I mean, the sky's the limit. And there's some people out there, if you're thinking about doing YouTube, there's some people out there that as soon as they start, like how I was starting way over here, 10 cents, $1. Some people, they start and they just immediately pop, just boom, 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 and boom, and this scale just goes off the charts. But for most of us, this is probably going to be fairly common, what I'm telling you right here. College football season is over. So here I'm back up to publishing every other day, thereabouts. And I'm up to $40 a day, 35, 34, 31. On the off days, it's 25, 29, 30. I think I took a couple days off here, dropped way down, published 33. And then I'm making this video on February 20th. And here's my stat for February 19th. Yesterday I did not publish and it was $21. But you can see this down deep slope right here. You just can't take time off from YouTube. So it's just something you can't do, in my opinion, as far as my channel goes. Had I not taken this time off, I probably might have steadily increased a little bit, and I might be up here at maybe $50 a day. You know, who knows? But I'm pretty sure I'm just on another plateau where it'd be $35 to $40, $45 if I publish every other day. And that's where I'm at now. So that would be, you know, maybe $1,000 to $1,200 a month is what I'm making now on YouTube. And you know, that's not shabby. I've gotten much more efficient making videos, and you will too. So it doesn't take me near as much time. I found a better editing program that makes it much better for me. To date, from July 6, 2017, when I first monetized my video and made 10 cents on the first day, to February 19th, 2018, I've netted $4,876. And that's money straight in my pocket. That's my cut. Okay, back to that first 12 months of my YouTube channel. First 12 months represent a little over 2,000 hours of work, I'm sure. But now I've made $3,979. So you can see the first 6 months I made $620. The next 6 months I made $3,360 thereabouts. Long story short, if you're interested in starting a YouTube channel, you want to know what you might be looking at, I would say that if you keep at it, your videos are going to probably suck in the beginning. I think most of ours probably do. Some people jump right up right away. Maybe you can do that too. Some people literally become millionaires, just boom, and just these stats just go straight up. Just like, see this line, just straight up. That's what their stats look like. Just go and go and go and go. But I think for us average folks, we're probably going to be looking at a steady growth of plateaus, perhaps. Just grinding it out, jump up, little something something, jump up another plateau, and maybe I'll get another video that'll jump me up to another plateau, you know. And next year, maybe I'm sitting here saying I'm making $100 a day, you know, $36,000 a year, you know, who knows, you know. But it looks like if you publish 3 or 4 videos a week, you got decent content, people like you, it seems like you can have steady growth. And if you're willing to grind it out, there's probably a little something at the end of the tunnel waiting for you. Thanks for watching.